Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Aldrin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. There's Lucas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second. Inside, here's Biberovic. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Athens shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Now Athens with it. There's Lucas. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hayes. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Back to Marjanovic. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the screen. Pass to Melli for the 3. Here's Marjanovic, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Marjanovic. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Now Athens with it. Floats it up for Grant. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Grant. Bucket is good. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. There's the pick. Down low. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin with the drive. It's hauled in by Athens.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Hernan Gomez. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And you know what? He doesn't mind. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Grant. Yurtsevin kicks to Hernan Gomez. Driving the lane. Another shot. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Melli. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's Lucas. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's the break. Grant for 3. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Slukas passes to Yurtsevin.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Into the lane. There's Slukas. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Baldwin. 23 seconds left in the first. Trains the three-pointer. Baldwin's got 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Osman. Here's Slukas. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Athens leads by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Takes the 3. Athens moving the ball around. Nunn can't get it to fall. Pass to Gutteridge. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Nunn. Still scoreless. Athens with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And for Athens, Colson. The layup missed. Athens leading by 5. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Now, here's Nunn. Guarded closely. It's tipped. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. And now a 12-point Athens lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the paint. And here comes the break. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. Fast break. Here they come. Brown wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Athens.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brown's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. He's covered by Brown. They need this. Misses off the right iron. Athens leading by 15. Out left to the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's none. To the middle. 1 second left. No good on the shot. And so it's Athens riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a...
And guys, let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Grant, and it's Yurtsevin in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Biberovic, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward. They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday, and then on Sunday. Osman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1 spot. Here's Melly. He has yet to score. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Here's Lucas. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Over to the left wing. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. It's good from long range. Hernan Gomez has got his first 3 points of the game. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Athens leads by 16. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Grant. And that one's good, Biberovic. Biberovic has got 5 now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's a screen. There's Slukas. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And that one's good, Biberovic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Grant. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Grant outside. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got his first 2 points. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Stolen by Yurtsevin. For Athens, they've shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Athens.
Athens leading by 16. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Slukas. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's Slukas. Athens with another miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got 8 here in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Grant. Over in the corner, Osman. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Grant with the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Osman. Latre. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Baldwin. And here is Marjanovic. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Here's Baldwin. And the lead is down inside single digits. Baldwin's got 8 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's Athens holding on to an 8-point lead heading. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Athens leading by 10. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. So and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots. The plays on the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes allowed.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Athens leading by 12. And he makes good on the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Athens with it. Petro hits the three-point bomb. And Athens leads by 17.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. There's the lob to the hoop. Back to none. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the shot goes down. Athens leading by 15. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Back to Brown. They set the screen. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, that fella might need a little anger management right there after one of those dunks. How about the edge he puts on those?
I'm surprised the backboard survived them. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Baldwin. No good on the quick 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Nunn. His three-pointer's off the mark. Nunn's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Pass to Melly. Lets it go with a 3. Nunn grabs the board.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Athens with it. This run now up to 13-2. And here's Brown outside. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. From downtown, Baldwin can't get it to go. Athens leading by 19 points. Petro. Count that one. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Biberovic to the right side. Melli offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the wing. Petro. Nailed from three-point land.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Biberovic. Can't cash in from close range. Brown feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. And they recover it. So it's Athens winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Jones. It's hauled in by Athens. And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Grant the screen. And we're about a minute into the first. You're 7, a screen on Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a pick. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
You're 7, a screen. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. You're 7, a screen. Osman passes to Yurt 7. No good that time. Pass to Bonga. He's covered by Grant. And he makes it on the layup. Bonga has gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Defended by Jones. And there's the screen. Pass to Graham. Here's Osman. High post here at 7. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Over to the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Yurt 7. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Back to Yurt 7.
Away team foul. Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. Deflected by Jones.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to Bonga. Now here's Jones. Here's Bonga. From downtown. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Outside Jones. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Athens trails by 9. Outside none. Launches a 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And for Athens, and he gets that one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Brown finds none. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Lundberg, defended by Brown. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Fires the 3. That one no good. And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 11. Hey, here's none for 3. The rebound by Lundberg. And they're pushing it up. Here's Washington. Finished off the break.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's Brown on the wing. Counted from distance.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Lundberg. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Lundberg's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Washington outside. There's a screen. Now here's Pokashevsky. Nunn defends. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Nunn. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the free throw, no good.
For the away team, number 45, 1 shot.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They set a pick. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Left side, Brown. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
The baseline J is on the way. None, no good.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Wow!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Only one man back on D.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to Lundberg. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown with the steal. And he lobs it up. They swipe it. Washington outside. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Washington's got 5 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
None, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Jacks up a three. The shot misses. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks.
Taking a look at the visitors. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team.
And you look...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jones feels it out. To the left wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Athens trails by 20. Defended by Jones. Pass to Grant. This one for three. The shot won't fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside Jones. And the layup is good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's your 7. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Jones to the paint. Here's Bonga. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. 4-3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Yurtseven. Misses the layup. Now here's Brown. Still no points. Here's Bonga. Outside, Brown. He's covered by Yurtseven, and the shot goes.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Yurtseven, a screen on Brown. And Grant gets it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Jones from outside. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Bonga. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. In transition, here they come. From deep. Hernan Gomez, no good. Outside Jones. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He buries it from three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brown against Grant. And the layup is good off the glass. Grant's got 8. Grant's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. 1:07 left in the third. Brown inside. He's covered by Grant. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Pass to Brown. And here's Jones. Launches it. Now here's Brown. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Tipped away. From the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Left side, Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside. Back to Washington. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And for Athens, down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
The big man with the flush. So aggressive.
Yeah, that's so fun to watch.
And at his size, you'd like to see him attack the rim like that every chance he gets. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
None against Washington. None with a bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Okashevsky with it. Now guarded by Brown. Okashevsky with it. Brown's there. And it's good for 2.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
None against Washington. Fires from deep. None, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Lundberg, defended by Brown. Pass to Pokashevsky. From outside the arc, knocks it down from distance. Pokashevsky's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the wing on the left, beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
The three. The shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Pass to Lundberg. Lets it go from deep. Back to Pokashevsky.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Here's Lundberg. No good on the triple. Lundberg's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Brown. There's the three. They still need this. That shot missing. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Washington outside. Now here's Pokashevsky. Defense is right there. Let's go with a three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Athens with it. Back to Nunn. 4-3. Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. And they'll get another chance. Pokashevsky covering. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. And stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Washington grabs the miss. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
It's stolen by Washington. Here's Lundberg. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones. He's out there with Brown. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Clock at 6. Jones kicks to Davies. Back to Jones. A second chance effort. He doesn't hit that one. It's stolen. And they're moving it up. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Biberovic. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Right side, Jones. Off the glass. That one's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Brown. Marjanovic, a screen on Brown. They get it back. That one, no good. Outside, Jones. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Melly with the rebound. And here's Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Off with the layup. Brown deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Marjanovic, a screen on Brown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Baldwin. The putback. Davies grabs the miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Melly. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
1:15 left to play in the first. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Melly. Here's Baldwin driving in. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Jones, the pass to Davies. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. The rebound by Biberovic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Biberovic has got 7. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Lundberg. There's a screen by Washington. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Lundberg. Shoots the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
To the paint, Seanla can't hit from in close.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Good on the three-point shot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Count it. Good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bucket number three. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for 2, number 32. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Washington with it. 7 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Now Pokusevsky lays it up and banks it in.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. On Wednesday, then on Friday. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Unloads. That's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A rebound by Washington. Lays it up off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. 1:06 left here in the second. Jacks up a three. It's tipped. And they're running. And that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. .54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires for three.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Ball's knocked loose. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's the screen. Got a piece of it. They recover it. No good on the three.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pokusevski finds Washington. Launches a three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look 8 p.m. Eastern. That one gets started.
And this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the visiting team.
Depth has been the key.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the 4.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. And he drives in. A shot by Biberovic, no good. And here's the break. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Biberovic. He has 7 out on his own on the break. From the arc. Brown outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Melly missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
To end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 8.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Driving the lane. Goes back up. Davies with the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Here's Biberovic. And taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Up and in on the layup.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Shot clock at 6. Back to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Marjanovic. And no good. One-on-one here. Jones kicks to Davies. Jones dishes to Davies. With the drive. And it's Melli with the rebound. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And it goes down 2 points. Baldwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Good work there as it goes.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
1:02 left in the third. For 3. Davies grabs the miss.
Home team foul.
Davies has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Jones.
At the line for the away team. Jones. One shot.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Bonga, covered by Hayes. Right wing. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. 12 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Melli. Pass to Biberovic. Launches it. That shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside, Jones. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. No good, shot missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
6 to shoot. Here's Pakusevsky, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Colson to the left side wing. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The rebound by Colson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Over to the left wing. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Pakusevsky. Now Washington from past the arc. The rebound by Colson.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's the fast break. Here's Lundberg. Out to the right wing. From deep Washington. The offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Coulson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Washington outside. Good on the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Fires the three. No good on that one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Puts up a three. That one doesn't go. Misses in close. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Coulson. Pakusevsky's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. The quick look, no good that time. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
56 seconds left in the fourth.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Washington. And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Gutterich. Hits the target from 18 feet. Now, here's Washington. Fires away from outside. The rebound by Coulson. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Washington gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Brown, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Hayes, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. The 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is no good. Now Athens with it. Hernan Gomez passes to Osman, and he dunks it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Brown. It's Hayes, top of the key. It's stolen by Brown. It's 2-on-1. A finish, and finished off by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. 0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Osman. 5 points in the game. Brown outside. Pass to Yurtsevin. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Brown, no good. Here's Biberovic. And here is Yurtsevin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Goes up, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Hernan Gomez down low, covered by Hayes. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Marjanovic. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Bibanovic. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Athens with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Lucas. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate and didn't torch them with that mistake.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Lucas. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Baldwin. A three-pointer off the mark. Athens leading by 8. Yurtsevin passes to Osman. Back to Yurtsevin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Yurtsevin's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Bibanovic. Back to Marjanovic. Another shot. Here's Melly. Stolen away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one drops. Brown's got his second basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They set the pick. Here's Bibanovic. Banked in off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Deflects the pass, and so it's Athens, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Athens.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And for Athens, it's hauled in by Athens.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Out to the right wing. Nunn looking around. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Cutteridge, the pass to Birch. Inside. Can't connect from short range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
to the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 6. The three. No good there. Athens leading by 16. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Takes a three. The rebound by Colson. And here's the fast break. Banked in off the glass.
And now that's how you start a fast break. And how you finish it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Nunn. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Birch knocks it loose. It's hauled in by Athens. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the three off target. Launches it from deep. To the wing right side. Oh, good with the triple. Athens leading by 16. Knocks down the three ball.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. On Sunday, then on Wednesday. First trip to the free throw line, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And so Nunn nails both of them. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Piperovic. He has 5 from deep. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Covered by Hayes. Fires it up. None wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good, Biberovic.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
None with it. He's got 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Athens with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat it.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for Athens.
So they've got some firepower coming.
And that is it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4-man position. And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to the wing. Pass to Hayes. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. He's got 11.
Jedi Osman. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Lucas. Offensive rebound. And then Gomez passes to Yurtseven.
Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lucas.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
6 to shoot. Goes up again. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 6 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Biberovic. 13 points in the game. Left side, Brown. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Athens leading by 15. And the layup is good. He has 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Melli. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lucas, covered by Hayes. There's Lucas. Off target with his 3.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And there's the call on Jedi Osman. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Biberovic off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Athens shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Osman the pass to Yurtsevin. Good on the shot. Yurtsevin's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his first points of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Athens leading by 18. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Brown outside. 54 seconds left in the third. Can't get it to fall. Here's Baldwin. Lays it up off the glass. Baldwin's got his third bucket of the night.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Slukas passes to Brown. From past the arc. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Biberovic. No good. Athens leading by 14. Osman the pass to Slukas. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Athens with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shot from the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Taking a look at Athens.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Plays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now, Nunn hits the 3-point bomb. Nunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Birch. Here's Gutteridge. Back to Birch. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
To the wing right side. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Over to the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he's good on the three ball.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. And they're pushing it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And Athens leads by 15.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's the drive.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Misses the three. Athens leading by 15. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Colson passes to Gutteridge. Pass to Colson. That one's not going to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, Athens. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Pass to Nunn. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hit him clean. Fast break. Here we go. To stop the run. Kept alive. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Athens needs to get a shot off. And they'll get another chance. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Jedi Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Brown in at the 2. Dastabonga. Outside, Brown. Now here's Jones. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Outside Jones. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Yurtseven a screen. Here's Osman. The layup misses.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Athens foul call. Jedi Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bonga. To the middle. There's the steal.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Jones. Count the basket. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. Over to the left wing. one in from the wing.
The assist. Over group 7.
Here's Bunga. Defended by Brown. Pass to Jones. Six to shoot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And so it's Athens with it. Defended by Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Brown. Outside Jones. They double it with Brown. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Bunga gets the bucket.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one drops.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On offense, here is Athens. Brown, a screen on Jones. And he drives in. Jones grabs the board. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three ball. They get the rebound. Brown. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
And there's the screen. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jones. Defended by Brown. Rejected by Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jones. They double him with Brown. Brown passes to Jones. Sets up a three. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bunga. Three-pointer off the mark. They break out 5-on-3. Picked it out of midair. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the act. Some good action already. In this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And for Athens, the Marriott 7 out there with Jedi Osman. And it's Brown in at the 2.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Nunn. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And here's Pokashevsky. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
So on the floor for Athens. Nunn against Washington. On the attack, Nunn. Off target at the rim. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's a pick. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Tries again. And he lays it in. Now Washington. No points so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hey, here's Nunn for three. He can't get it to go. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The three from Washington. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires it. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Okashevsky with it. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Nunn against Washington. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Nunn. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Washington. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Here's Pokashevsky. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Athens trails by 8. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Pass to Lundberg. Back to Washington. Fires from deep. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got 6.
He's going to... punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Washington outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. He's off on the layup. Pulls up for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Washington. And that's good as he hits both shots. Left side, none. The three is up. He shoots again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Got it off in time, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to
the previous play is under review.
In time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the home team.
Their bench hasn't.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
So we conclude the first half. Up 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The three is up. It's hauled in by Athens. And they're running. And for Athens, we've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Right side, Jones. Inside, pass to Bonga. Six on the shot clock, to the paint. Unloads, comes up empty down low.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
About a minute played here in the second half. Can't get it to fall. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Outside Jones. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Jones has got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A good look from Brown. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
Checking out Athens, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brown against Jones. Brown passes to your 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Kick out to Brown. Here's the pick. And the jam by Brown.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Brown. No points yet. Pass to Yurtseven. Oh, he tries a three. Buries it from three.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Launches it. The rebound by Osman. Athens trails by 13. Up top, Brown. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. No good on the quick three. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown against Brown. The rebound by Osman. Defended by Jones. Yurtseven, a screen on Jones. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Out to the right wing. For three. Doesn't go for him. Athens trails by 11. Defended by Jones. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Bonga. 1:04 left in the third. Clock at 6. Now here's Jones. He's got 9. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far this one. Osman on the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Brown. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Athens trails by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Defended by Jones. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. And here comes the break. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
So on the floor for Athens.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Kokashevsky. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about the drive from Kokashevsky, showing how agile and dangerous the big man can be.
Here's Nunn. And it's in there. Nunn's got his first basket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Can't connect from short range. Goes back up. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Assisted by number 40.
Washington against Nunn. Takes a three. And it's Washington missing. Athens trails by 15. Pass to Nunn. From the arc. No luck on that one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And there's the drive. And the shot goes down.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On offense, here is Athens. Trailing by 17. Kept alive. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Washington. And he banks in the layup.
Well, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Washington a screen. They shoot again. Can't get the layup. Athens trails by 15. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Nunn against Washington. Washington a screen. Pass to Lundberg. Back to Washington. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
From deep. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. On offense, here is Athens. Right side, Nunn. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Sinks it from distance.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Okashevsky the miss.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Washington outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Number 45.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4 slot. Here's Hayes. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Melli. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Here's Davies. From outside, off the mark. Here's Baldwin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Here's Biberovic. And good. We got the English that time as it falls. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Bonga, covered by Hayes. Brown outside. The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Baldwin can't get it to go. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Davies. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Melli. Cans it from downtown.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Now Brown. Doesn't get the finger roll.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Bonga. And it's Melli with the rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Marjanovic. Stripped it away. And they're on the break. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Brown with the bounce pass. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And here's Hayes. There's the 3. The putback. And rebounded by Davies. Pass to Brown. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game
just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Baldwin. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 3. And back with this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. They get the rebound.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The 3. The rebound by Colson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here we go. Stolen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 3 on 3. From deep, Washington drills the three-pointer. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Defended by Pokuševski. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good.
For the away team. Wilbekin.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Over to the wing. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lundberg beyond the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's the break. Colson passes to Gutterich. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul
on Sunday. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. He's covered by Washington.
Blocking foul called on Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's covered by Washington. Tipped away.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
For the three. Here's Lundberg into the lane. Down low. Here's Gutterich. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Akusevsky grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:39 left in the second quarter. And the layup falls.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Coulson. A rebound by Washington.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
The tray nailed from three-point land. Washington's got 6 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the wing on the left. Here's Pakusevsky. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Coulson, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Lundberg. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
26 seconds left in the first half. Takes it off the glass. He's got 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's good on the putback. Now, Washington, he's got 6. The layup missed. Here's the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Jones. He's out there with Brown, and it's Bonga in at the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Brown down low. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's Baldwin. A three-pointer is right on target. Baldwin's got 7. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davies. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Biberovic. Offensive rebound, and Hayes throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hayes. Intercepted. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Puts up a deep 3. Bonga pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Picked away. And here we go. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Up again. Hayes with the steal. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic from the arc. Drops in the tray. Biberovic has got 5 now.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Comes up empty down low. A tight game here in New York. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. There's the pick. Here he goes. On the wing, Brown takes a 3. The rebound by Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Bonga. He has 7. A 3 ball. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the shot goes in. Well, he's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Marjanovic just screen on Jones. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? They're up by... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Lundberg. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
He's covered by Washington. There's the pick. Knocked loose. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Pakusevsky. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Washington. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Colson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Washington passes to Pakusevsky. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Colson. No good with the layup. He's covered by Washington. Shanla. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Colson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pakusevsky grabs the miss.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Number 32, first personal foul, first team foul.
Pass to Lundberg. Going inside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Washington outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. He's covered by Washington. Colson tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Okrzyjewski with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lundberg. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Away team ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Gutter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
He takes it in.
Oh, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
He's covered by Washington. Inside. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And there's the drive. It's good from long range.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Olsen passes to Gutteridge. Shoots from the corner. He can't get that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end...